Alamo Draft House for Terror Tuesdays with my friend Kat because she's a horror fan, and we know nothing about this movie.
Nope.
What's it called?
Gonjium?
Gonjium Haunted Asylum. It's a Korean horror film.
곤지암 공포체 지금 시작합니다.
귀신 살고 있대잖아.
잼에 앞서 방송 순서를 간략히 설명해드릴게요.
대박이야. 여기 다른 데랑 레벨이 좀 다른 것 같아. 뭐가? 대장 어딨어?
Well, I'm usually not that big of a fan of the found footage genre. I thought it was kind of dead and over with, but
This was really good. I was afraid I was going to get like dizzy, but this was like, it was shot really well.
they know what they're doing. That was really, really effective, and it really, really, really worked. You were scared?
Yes. There were some scenes I didn't even watch.
She was hiding through part of it. It even got to me at some point. But as a filmmaker, the thing that struck me was like how simple horror can be, perhaps should be.
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't realize that you could just simply establish tension and dread in the first quarter simply by having all the characters talk about tension and dread.
Yeah, seriously.
They just talk about
like,
being scared, and you're like, oh crap! I guess it's time to be scared. I'm scared too now.
The anticipation, you know?
Yeah, but usually, like, what a cheap and effective way to establish anticipation.
Yeah,
you know,
and fear.
Just talk about it.
Yeah. The unknown and like, yeah, it was spooky.
It was very nicely done.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. All right, well, that kind of revived the found footage genre for me a bit.
For sure. And like horror movie in general. Like, it's been a
True.
while since I've seen like a really good horror movie.
That's true. That's
That
true.
was actually scary. Like, I'm not going to be able to go to sleep.
Yeah, no, they did a good job. Give thumbs up all around.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're having to stop for a minute because Kat needs to calm down.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, I can't go home right now. I have to like debrief about it, talk about it, and then kind of talk myself down from. I feel like I have an adrenaline from this movie. Like, there were parts in there. I don't want to give anything away if people want to watch this movie, but there are definitely parts in there where it was like it like psychological, like thriller thing.
Yes.
You know, so
Yeah.
it was very,
it pulls off the roller coaster thing completely.
yeah, it was spooky. I don't even know. And the fact that I like that they said that these aren't like real actors and actresses, right? So
Apparently
it's like
not.
so I like that too in
Mhm.
a lot of films when they're not like well known.
Yeah, and they all did a really good job.
Yeah.
They're all very, I almost said supernatural.
Yeah.
They're all very natural.
Yes.
And
very
and they're acting, and and like it was such a simple thing to have like that close up GoPro in everyone's faces.
yes.
Because
yes.
then you're immediately like, that's an intimacy, and
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah,
right in
yeah.
their face, and you're seeing
Yeah.
all of their
Yeah.
all that stuff that we react to, eyeball movement. and
yes.
all those cues that we respond to that say like, oh, it's time to be afraid.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, it doesn't even have to show anything other than
Yeah,
faces. Again, as a
Exactly.
filmmaker, I'm a little jealous that they did it so simple,
Yeah.
and I'm a little mad now.
Yeah. Well, and then like I like the part that they also did like the POV, so
Mhm.
not only is it on them, but it's like their point of view too.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart again.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. I was like, and then thinking, I was like, yeah, you know what? Times have changed. GoPros, like the still, like I was thinking about all of this, like the still motion, like it's going to be able to, not be as shaky, right? Like
Yeah,
when you think of
right.
like Blair Witch, and that was, I mean, like,
Mhm.
yes, that, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, you're like, oh, I'm dizzy. And so I was kind of anticipating that, but
I had
this
that.
was really well.
I had that thought too, and I remember thinking like, new camera technology means that our found footage films will look a lot better.
Yeah. Because in the beginning, when they met up, right, and
Yeah.
everyone kind of had their own cameras and stuff like that, it was kind of getting like that when they
Mhm.
were like zoom, like when one person would talk, it'd be like this.
Mhm,
And,
yep.
like, and I was
Mhm.
like, oh, I really hope it's not like that,
Mhm.
for the remainder of the movie. But no, they did really well. That was hands down. That was good.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I hope so. I think I can handle this. And then it started happening really fast, and I was like, I'm okay. I will just go off of everyone's reactions. So maybe we might have to come back and watch that one and do another thing on that too.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome.